What's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Basketball Wives Season 6, Episode 8. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so the show opens with Jackie and Doug going to lunch with Bonnie Jill and Kareem. Why is Bonnie Jill on the show? She absolutely doesn't fit. We bring Kareem there. You're just looking at the whole scene feeling like neither of the men want to be there. I have a feeling that Doug is so fucking over Jackie and her fuck shit. He probably happy that she got this show so she can get out of his fucking hair, because he hasn't even really been on the show this season. Okay, so Jackie actually has something to do other than Doug. But anyway, Bonnie Jill and Kareem, they sit down and talk about them being together for however long, and you know how the nigga didn't have shit till the woman came in his life and, you know, got him together, upgraded him, whatever. Jackie asked her how did she feel about Palm Springs, and Bonnie Jill was like, all the hood boogery nigga shit was too much for her. She got a problem with Sanaya. I mean, what fucking stylists look like Sanaya? Okay, honey, all of them on damn Instagram. She also tells Bonnie Jill about her Love Her Body party that she's got coming up, and you know, she got to really decide if she want to be around these niggas for any more length of time. This might be a little bit too much for her. Now we see Malaysia, you know, she said she had to get away from the bitches, okay, because they was acting brand new when she brought single white female around, okay, so let her just sit down and talk to her sister. I said, boy, we ain't seen that sister in a long time. Well, maybe she was on last season, because y'all know I didn't watch last season, but the sister don't look nothing like, this the same sister that was bout it with her, you know, the first season. Boy, they sure did change their whole entire look, didn't they? Anyway, you know, Malaysia's telling her that she's not having sex with no men no more. Okay, she tired of the boys. I said, well, what the fuck you expect with old boy? You know what the rapper name is? Not YG. What's the other one, y'all? Y'all know I'm talking about them tight ass clothes. Just need to do 2 sizes up, boo. Just 2 more sizes. Fucking rapper in these damn skinny jeans. I cannot. What is his name? OT. OT. No, is it OT Genesis? Something like that. Anyway, she says she only dealing with men's now. So, yeah, she can't be bothered. Her sister was just like, okay, I mean, if that's what you want to do, but you know, what if you don't have sex with them and then you get with them and then the sex is fucked up? So, you know, it's all these decisions that we need to make when we try to go celibate. Anyway, she tells her sister how the old girls acted when they was in Palm Springs because, you know, she brought single white female to the thing. And, you know, the sister was like, what? You know, Malaysia says that that's our town. I said, bitch, don't even try to give single white female our town. That's my town. That's your town. Fucking single white female is not from LA. Don't do it. Okay, bitch, this West Coast right here. Shit. Don't be claiming that shit if you ain't from there. I hate when a motherfucker be like, I'm from LA. I said, what part? And they be telling you about some shit in Orange County. Nigga, that is not LA. Anyway, Malaysia tells her, you know, how she's sick of them damn girls and how they ignored her. But you know what? You gonna see Malaysia Pargo. I said, how can we not miss them big ass teeth? Bitch, you not gonna down talk me. Anytime you see me, you gonna see single white female. I was like, now Jackie's party is here, and we have seen enough of Jackie's parties to know how they go. You know, Jackie is frantic. She's extra. She's over the top. She's talking about the shit that she gonna have at the party. She got the goddamn scorpions there. Okay, they drop one of the scorpions, and she all frantic. Oh, you gotta pick that scorpion up because that'll kill somebody. It's like, bitch, if you don't calm the fuck down, what is wrong with Jackie? She says that this party is going to be sexy and erotic and exotic. Now, remember, this is supposed to be a love your body party. She's invited all the sisters, okay, even Aja. Well, somebody told me it's Asia. But my mind already got it locked in my head as Aja, you guys. When I look at something, if the shit look like Aja to me, her name is spelled A-J-A. That look like Aja to me. Okay, that is what it is in my brain. Anyway, Aja is coming. Kristen is coming. We're going to try to iron out all these problems. Now, when the night is upon us, Tammy get there first, and she looking around like, what the fuck? All I see is asses and titties and chains and whips and... Bitch, this is an S&M party. When the fuck did the love my body? Where did that come in? I was cracking up at Tammy's response because she was just looking around like, oh, this is a whole lot. Evelyn shows up, and it seemed like Evelyn had got the memo that, you know, that this might be an S&M party because she got on her lace jumpsuit. Tammy's like, I need to ask her what the fuck she got on too. While she's sitting there talking to Evelyn, about when the man hit her with the whip, she was just like, oh, what is happening? This is bitch. I I am not into it. Okay, don't fucking touch me. Maybe you want to talk to Evelyn, seeing as if she got on some shit that you can see through. Okay, Evelyn was like, nah, don't put that shit on me. I said, Evelyn, honey, don't be trying to act all innocent. You ain't got all these damn baller boyfriends just by being a saint in the bed. Sanaya gets there, and then we see Jackie walk in. Okay, she is being led in on a leash with Kiana leading her in. Jackie is like, oh, I love it, you know, everybody look good, you know, she all excited about the erotic exotic. She's Kiana's submissive. Then we get Kristen show up. She say, you know, she got to put a stop to the shit with Jackie and her sister, you know, find out what's what. When Jackie see her, you know, Jackie is just getting a kick out of her, and she walks away. And Kristen was like, ain't this about a bitch? The bitch gonna walk away from me when I'm trying to talk to her? She got 5 minutes and then I'm leaving. Shawnee get there, Malaysia get there. It's just awkward. Okay, Malaysia was kind of standing off to the side. They wasn't really paying much attention to her. Okay, Evelyn feels like Malaysia needs to apologize. So why does everybody always feel like somebody needs to apologize? So then your life is complete when somebody apologizes to you. What if the shit is not sincere? I would rather you not say shit to me if you didn't mean the shit. Anybody can say I'm sorry. You know, what are you basing your whole fucking life on whether a motherfucker say sorry to you or not? It's fucking ridiculous. So they, you know, they sort of ignore Malaysia again, and you know, Malaysia's heart is hurt, even though she try to act tough. Jackie, because we see Kristen is there and she huffing and puffing, so she goes on and talks to Kristen. She confronts her about the supposed abortion. Her sister was lying to you, Jackie. She did have a miscarriage. Okay, and I'm just mad at the fact that you going around telling everybody differently. Okay, there's no loyalty there. And Jackie was like, ain't this about a bitch? There's no loyalty, but didn't you call us golden girls? Didn't you call us old hags and has-beens? What was the word tonight? Yep, that was it. Old hags, has-beens. And Kristen admits, I did say golden girls. But all the rest of that shit y'all made up. And Tammy and Evelyn do confirm that they already talked to her about it. So then Jackie is pissed like, oh, so you guys already talked to her about it. Ain't this something? So you guys done made up, and now y'all all gonna be mad at me for saying some shit. But everybody was fucking gossiping. Again, I was understanding what Jackie was saying. Jackie was just like, well, who's to say that I was lying? Because both Sanaya and Aja said it. At the same time, Aja shows up. Kristen is just like, oh, so you gonna have this bitch come here knowing that we in a fight and we don't get along, and I'm leaving. Okay, that bitch comes storming down them stairs. I said, bitch, you about to tear a fucking hole in there. So then everybody follows her out. So now Jackie is like, so everybody leaving my damn party. Okay, you know Jackie can't have that. So then she runs out there and tells Kristen, why you gotta leave? Why don't you use this opportunity to confront your sister and let's iron out the bullshit so that we can party? You see all this titty and ass around here? Get you a free feel, poke, whatever. Kristen ain't feeling it. And finally Jackie was just like, you know what, fine, fuck it. You wanna leave, leave. And then everybody else looked like they leave it too. And Jackie was just like, wait a minute, I ain't unveiled the cake. And they show the cake. And it's what she wanted. Okay, titties. Okay, a full coochie hole and booty hole. They just was all amazed. Like, boy, people got all... Honey, it's all type of skills out there in L.A. After the party, we do what we gotta do, which is discuss the party. So we get Tammy and Shawnee. And they talk about the S&M and, you know, Jackie's party. Just basically, Tammy says that Malaysia needs to apologize to Evelyn and then everything will be fine. We get past that, and then Shawnee tells us about her father being sick. His foot had been turned. It looked like, I guess it probably had gangrene setting in, and he hadn't said anything, and they finally took him to the doctor and found out he has diabetes. You guys know how the story goes. The infection is bad. They're talking about amputation. He's in the hospital. He has pneumonia, and then Tammy tells her, well, you know what, if you got pneumonia, take him out of the hospital. You know, it was all emotional, and Tammy tells her experiences with her mother having pneumonia. Not necessarily going to be the same experience for Shawnee's dad. So, I mean, you know, we hate to talk about these type of things, but she just tells her that, you know, you have a big family and everybody is going to be there for each other. So, you know, they kind of have some tears and sniffles and everything. But we get past that. Evelyn meets with Kristen and Bonnie Jill because they want to buy some clothes for their damn dog. They start up again on Jackie and how she's messy and how she just likes to keep the mess going. They all discuss the whole Palm Springs incident. Kristen says she can't worry too much about Jackie anymore because she's just going to have to put her out of her mind. I can't understand why everybody is only mad at Jackie. Jackie was not the only one. This reminds me of such a personal experience. Oh my God, maybe I can't tell you guys the story one day. It's still people that know. But I'm gonna just tell you something. One time, there was some shit going on my block when I was about 19 years old. And everybody on the block knew the shit was going down. The rumors was going around and people was telling each other, and I might have been somewhere around 5th down the line that they told me. I told somebody else. Somebody else told somebody else. And the shit blew up from there and went back to the main person that was doing the shit. And all of these people that was talking shit, do you know that the bitch that was doing the shit was mad at me? Only me. I was just like, but everybody else is talking. Everybody else is saying the shit. But I'm the only one that you fucking mad at. Oh, okay. And do you know, okay, God rest her heart, she is not here anymore. God rest her soul. But all I'm saying is, she just had a problem with me personally. And all the way up until the day that she passed, she did not speak to me anymore. So I can kind of relate to Jackie on this. Anyway, let me move on. Bonnie asked, well, why is Jackie and Sanaya such good friends? Okay, so they rip apart Sanaya. You know, Evelyn ain't feeling Sanaya at all. Evelyn says, well, Jackie's feeling ostracized by us, okay, because, you know, they was her crew before I came around. Now that I'm back, this my crew, so now she got to start her own crew up now, okay, so that's why she got Sanaya, and that's why she got Malaysia and all of that. Again, crews. Oh, so childish. Then we see Jackie. She is at some paint place because, you know, she's got to pick out a logo for her new wine. Create a name and pick out a logo. So she has Bonnie, Jill, and Malaysia. I said, boy, they really is working BJ today, ain't she? She tells them, y'all know me. What do you think of when you see me and you think of wine? Okay, Bonnie Jill was just like, blood. From a puppy that, you know, she's taken and lanced and took all the blood. I said, that's terrible. Jackie says, but, you know, just think dark, windy, stormy, possessed. I said, yeah, possessed. Jackie is crazy. So Malaysia starts up on the girls and how the shit went down in Palm Springs. Okay, now Bonnie Jill was just like, well, why was single white female there anyway? And Malaysia comes up with some bullshit and says, well, she was there with her family. I said, now, Malaysia, you my girl. You know you are. But, bitch, don't sit up here and try to insult our fucking intelligence. So, it just so happened that she was down there with her family the same time that y'all was out there. Okay, Bonnie Jill was just like, okay, well, I wouldn't even want my best friend to come to some shit if I knew everybody there didn't like her. Malaysia looking at her like, oh, are you trying to come for me? She was just like, listen, I didn't even know she was coming. Now, did you know or did you not know? Then you tell us that you invited her because that's your girl and wherever you gonna be, that's where you gonna be, but now you telling us that you didn't know she was. Malaysia, stop it. That Malaysia was mad though. Okay, minion, don't talk to me. Go back to your crew and get out of me and my shit. I was loving Bonnie Jill because she was handing it to fucking Malaysia. I was like, ooh, Malaysia, you more than scratched the neck. How dare she come from Malaysia Pargo? There go that third person again. You know a bitch mad when they call themselves by their full name. So Bonnie Jill, you know, after she done with it, okay, and she is definitely done with it, she leaves. And, you know, they about to go and Jackie in her car about to pull off and Malaysia go tapping on the window. Now Malaysia mad again. Okay, I said, oh, what's wrong, Marilyn? This blonde ass bob. The bob itself was cute, but we need to tone it down just a little bit more. That's that shit that Jada love. Jada love her a good blonde. I said, that shit is crazy looking. Oh, my child. I be trying to save her from the ratchetry, but you know, she got it honest. She do. Anyway, Malaysia tell her that, you know, she feeling some kind of way that Bonnie Jill was coming for, and, you know, Jackie was like, I gotta agree with you, you know, she was out of place, you know, speaking on shit, and she was just like, she know all this shit about whether or not I invited a single white female, you know, it's obvious that she been talking to somebody, so what, everybody been talking to everybody, okay, she gonna try to talk to me, Malaysia Pargo, and make it seem like I'm doing something, okay, I don't like that bitch, and I don't like the fact that they all talking. They got their crews, obviously, they gonna, you know, try to split it up. We Los Angeles, they Miami. I ain't never gonna be nobody's plus one. I am the one. Okay, I'm all for, you know, bitch having confidence and everything. But I said, okay, Malaysia, you really about to make me not like you. I can't, you know, when a bitch get too full on themselves, bitch, you always gonna believe the hype. Malaysia says they not so far above her that, you know, they cannot be touched, okay, that they pussies. Just say what the fucking problem is. The problem is they don't like single white female. How How hard is that to understand? You bring the bitch around, we ain't gonna talk to the bitch. That is really all it is. You don't want the Compton bitch to come out. Then when the Compton bitch come out, then everybody got a problem. And of course, Jackie co-signs on everything she says. So, you know, Malaysia draws the line. Bitch, that's Miami over there. This is Los Angeles over here. Get with it, bitch. This West Coast all day, every day. Alright, love you guys. Let me get off of here. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.